I'm Naomi Sumler, and I am here at the S.A.Y Detroit Family Health Clinic in Highland Park, where Beaumont Hospital has just donated a defibrillator to this clinic.
Beaumont Hospitals and the American Heart Association are joining forces to help save lives by placing automated external defibrillators, or AEDs, in key community locations.
Through a program sponsored by Beaumont, an AED was purchased and installed at the S.A.Y clinic.
About 250,000 people die a year suddenly of cardiac arrest. And the best chances of survival is if you get CPR within 4 minutes and defibrillated with an external defibrillator within 8 minutes. So that's far less time than there is for an ambulance to arrive. And that's why it's so important to have a defibrillator on site to be able to give a shock to a person that needs it.
Located in Highland Park, the S.A.Y Clinic is the nation's first free 24-hour clinic for homeless children and their mothers.
Originally an idea of writer Mitch Albom, the clinic is funded entirely by citizen and company donations.
Most of the free clinics that are out there, they will help people as they walk in, but our motto is we don't save your life, we transform it. So we try to go a little bit above just taking care of just giving you pills. So if you come in with high blood pressure, we don't just give you a pill for high blood pressure and say, you're done, come back and, take the pills, which is what a lot of free clinics do. We have programs that are very holistic, that really look at what is the reason that people have high blood pressure. So we'll work with their stress level, we'll work with their diet, we'll work with exercise, we'll do all kinds of tests on them to make sure. So it's a little bit different. We've changed so many lives here. It's amazing. We do exercise classes, we do mentorship programs for women. We try to get them into different groups and different activities. We try to get them jobs. We work with the Detroit Rescue Mission to see what we can do to help people. So we impact many, many, many lives.
Beaumont Hospital has been a leading supporter of the S.A.Y Clinic and Detroit Rescue Mission Ministries' quest to effect healthy change in the lives of women and children.
The idea behind AEDs is to have a defibrillator that's available where people are. The AEDs have been available in hospitals for quite some time, but most of the cardiac arrests where people actually collapse and die is not in the hospital, it's out in the community, out in their neighborhoods. And so getting the defibrillators out in the schools, out in the clinics where people live is really the way to try to get them closer to where people are, where they live.
And we give free lab work, free EKGs, free x-rays, free medications, and that's not something you can walk into at the average doctor's office. No one can afford to run an office for free like that. So the community would lose a lot if this clinic closed.
An AED is an emergency medical device that delivers an electrical charge to a person who is experiencing a life-threatening, abnormal heart rhythm or sudden cardiac arrest. Beaumont is Michigan's and one of the nation's most experienced providers of heart care, ranking 28th on the 2010 U.S. News & World Report list of America's best hospitals for heart and heart surgery.
There's a saying that goes, if one saves a single life, it's as if you've saved the entire world.
The defibrillator donated to the S.A.Y Detroit Clinic is one of many donated by the Beaumont Hospital. I'm Kamaya Perkins reporting with Youth Neighborhood News, where we bring you the younger side of the news.